If you want to be successful in life, you can't follow the crowd. You can't live like they live. You can't think like they think. You can't move how they move. Because most people aren't going anywhere. They talk about success. They dream about it. They post about it. But they don't do the work that builds it. They want results without responsibility. They want comfort without the cost. 99% of people aren't successful, not because they can't be, but because they won't be. They won't wake up early. They won't stay disciplined. They won't take the hits and keep moving. They'll tell you they're trying. They'll tell you it's just not the right time. But really, they've chosen easy. And easy never builds anything worth having. They chase trends. They copy what everyone else is doing. They do what feels safe, what feels accepted. They think being part of the crowd protects them. But the crowd is where dreams go to die. When you follow everyone else, you stop hearing yourself. You stop thinking for yourself. You stop building the life you want and start living a version of life that was never meant for you. If you want to be proud of who you are, if you want to look in the mirror and respect the person looking back, you can't follow most people. You have to be willing to walk alone. You have to be willing to get laughed at, judged, and misunderstood. The moment you start breaking away from the crowd, you become a threat. You become a reminder of what they could have been if they'd just done the work. That's why they'll call you crazy. That's why they'll say you've changed. Because they wish they had your courage. But you're not built to blend in. You're built to break patterns, to think different, to be different. So stop listening to people who haven't built what you want. Stop following those who quit when it got hard. Stop seeking approval from those who never even tried. You're not here to fit in. You're here to rise above. That's what success demands. Clarity, discipline, and the strength to stand alone when no one else understands. Most people won't make it, not because they're unlucky, not because the world is unfair, but because they never really try. They say they want to change. They say they want to build, but they don't. They just say it. They scroll instead of studying. They complain instead of creating. They look for shortcuts as if success ever came cheap. The 99% love to talk about potential, but potential means nothing if you never use it. They wait for motivation. They wait for the right moment. They wait for life to get easier. But life doesn't wait. Time doesn't pause for excuses. Every day you waste becomes someone else's advantage. That's the crowd, bro. That's the majority. A world full of people with dreams, but no discipline. They'll wake up tired, go to a job they hate, and come home to complain about a life they never tried to change. They'll say, it's not that simple. They'll say, you don't understand. But you do. You just don't accept it. You know the truth. They don't lack opportunity. They lack obsession. They don't lack time. They waste it. They don't lack knowledge. They ignore it. And the worst part? They'll defend their mediocrity like it's a badge of honor. They'll laugh at the ones who try harder. They'll mock the ones who chase more. They'll say, relax, life isn't that serious. But that's the language of the losers. People who gave up on greatness try to convince others to do the same, because it hurts less to fail together. The crowd worships comfort. They live for the weekend. They celebrate doing the bare minimum. They call it balance. They call it self-care. But it's avoidance. They're avoiding the truth that their life is exactly what they've settled for. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to admit they're lazy. But look around, most people aren't moving forward. They're just surviving. They'll tell you to slow down. They'll tell you to be realistic. They'll tell you to stop trying so hard, because your discipline exposes their comfort. Your effort makes their excuses louder. That's why the 99% will never understand the 1%. While they're looking for ways to make life easier, you're looking for ways to make yourself stronger. They chase pleasure. You chase purpose. They run from pain. You train through it. That's the difference. That's the divide. And if you want what they don't have, you've got to be willing to do what they won't do. You have to wake up earlier, stay later, focus deeper, and keep going long after they've quit. Success isn't found in the crowd. It's found in the quiet, in the moments no one sees, in the discipline no one applauds. So when people laugh at your grind, let them. When they call you obsessed, take it as respect. They don't see what you see. They don't want what you want. You're not part of the 99%. You're the exception, and that means your path will look different. Let them stay comfortable. You stay consistent. You walked away from the crowd for a reason, not to look stronger, not to feel special, but to build something that lasts. Following everyone else might make you fit in, but it won't make you proud. You wanted more, and wanting more means doing more. It means building when no one's watching. It means working when everyone else stopped. You're not chasing attention anymore. You're chasing stability. You want to build something solid, a life that means something, a body that represents discipline, a career that proves patience, a family that reflects love and responsibility. You want to build something that stands when trends fade. That's the difference between the talkers and the builders. The talkers chase moments, the builders chase meaning. And meaning comes from doing the hard things every single day, the small, repetitive, thankless things. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but that's where growth hides. Every morning you wake up early when no one's watching, you're building. Every night you push through exhaustion instead of excuses, you're building. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're building. That's how legacies are made. Most people want success to look exciting. They want it to feel good all the time. But winners know it's not supposed to feel good. It's supposed to feel worth it. Every day you sacrifice a little comfort, you're buying freedom. Every time you shut down distractions, you're buying peace. The crowd doesn't understand that. They want results without routine. But the builder, he knows routine is the result. You don't wake up one day successful. You become successful through repetition, through patience, through faith in your own hands. And once you start building like that, you stop competing. You stop comparing. You realize no one's on your level because no one's living your mission. This is the moment where life starts to make sense, where the loneliness turns into focus, where the silence turns into strategy. While they were talking, you were stacking. While they were watching, you were working. While they were searching for shortcuts, you were learning the process. Now the foundation is set. Now the walls are rising. Now the results are starting to show. And when that happens, you realize you never really lost anything by walking alone. You gained everything. Because what you're building, no one can take that from you. Not time, not doubt, not anyone's opinion. That's what this path is about, building something real enough to outlast the noise. It was never luck. It was never talent. It was you. You built this, piece by piece, day by day. And the only reason you could is because you stopped following the crowd and started following your purpose. Most people will never understand what you did. They'll see the result, but they'll never see the road. They won't see the early mornings, the silent nights, the battles in your head when quitting felt easier. They won't see the times you doubted yourself but kept going anyway. But that's fine. They don't have to. You didn't do it for applause. You did it for you. You did it because you were tired of living like everyone else. Tired of surviving. Tired of pretending. Tired of being another version of average. You wanted to live, not just exist. To build, not just talk. To be, not just dream. And now look at you. You're standing on ground that most people never reach. Not because it's impossible, but because they stopped walking. You didn't. You stayed locked in when everyone else got distracted. You stayed consistent when everyone else made excuses. You stayed hungry when everyone else got comfortable. That's That's the difference between them and you. That's what makes you the 1%. Not luck, not talent, discipline. The discipline to do what others won't. The courage to think for yourself. The patience to build something real. They'll call you lucky one day. They'll say you had it easy. They'll tell stories about your success like it was destiny. But you'll know better. You'll know it was those small, quiet decisions. The ones no one saw. The ones that look boring, unimportant, invisible. That's what greatness is built on. The work you do when no one believes in you. You don't need them to believe. You just need to keep building. The ones who follow the crowd end up trapped in it. But the ones who break away, they create paths that others will follow later. That's who you are. And it's not about being better than them. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Every single day. So don't slow down now. Don't wait for them to understand. Don't waste time explaining. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them stay safe. You keep moving. You keep building. You keep becoming. Because the moment you stop following the crowd, you already won. Now it's just about time. Time to let the results speak. Time to let your life become the proof. So walk tall, stay quiet, stay humble.